everyone, this is Cindy, and I just wanted to show you some of the things, well, yeah, a lot of the things I've been doing. I watched a video by Treasure Books, and she was making envelopes out of book pages and fabric, and it's just so great, and it inspired me. And I thought, you know, I'm going to go through all my fabric, and I have a goal to get it all in these two shelving units I have, and so far I'm not there, but I'm working on it. So anyway, what you do is you just take a book page, any size you want, and you glue stick it to some fabric just to hold it in place. Take it to your sewing machine if you want, and you stitch around the whole book page. Then you fold it up, and then you fold it down for your flap, and then you just glue these two sides so you have an envelope. And I did not try rounding any of them, but I bet you could. You'd probably have to use scissors. I don't think any punches would punch through the fabric, but all of mine I did not round, but I'll do that next because I still have fabric and lots of book pages to go through. So anyway, I made so many of these, I decided I'm going to put some in my Etsy shop, and that's what this video is about. So let's just go through them real quick. I have 10 sets. There's 7 envelopes in each set, and there's a variety, and I just, when I was dividing them up, I just took all the yellow ones and all the red ones and all the green ones, put them in stacks, and just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I had I didn't try to coordinate anything. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't have any that had the same fabric. So anyway, let's look at set 1 and you kind of get an idea. So this is set 1, and apple fabric, or maybe that's cherries. I think that's cherries. Just added some of this blue vintage trim, and you can see definitely it's a book page, and didn't do anything other than the trim. And on this one, I just put these paper flowers and just layered those up. On the cherry one, I just thought it was so bright and cheery, I just didn't do a thing to it. I just thought anything would take away from it, but you know, if you buy this set, then you can do what you want to with it. This is some shimmery green fabric I had, and I just thought it was just really pretty, and you can see through it, and it's just a great color. Anyway, I have layered it with paper, flower, and this crocheted flower. And then you're just going to see a variety of fabrics, so you're going to see a lot of extra strings, and I just decorated them all different ways using rickrack and just different flower embellishments I had. So anyway, I'm just going to go through these fairly quickly. This is a fabric napkin I had, and so it had like the little finished trim here. Just added some embellishments, and then you've seen the pink one. So anyway, that's set 1. So I'll try to go through these quicker on the next few sets. You can always pause the video to look at them more if you want. Set 2, just blue fabric, and it's decorated with buttons. There's that napkin again. It's got lace. Red one. This one was some like upholstery fabric. It's really thick, and it had the fringe, so I just cut it so that that was on the flap. There's the green again, pink, just a different collage, and some more of the cherries. And when I get to set 5, I'll talk to you about the size of these, because that's where I wrote my notes, is on the paper for set 5. And I don't want to get them wrong. So here's set 3. You're going to see a lot of the fabric starting to repeat, so I'm just not going to explain again what the fabrics are and the decorations and all that. I will say on this peacock fabric, I just thought it was gorgeous, and it's beautiful fabric. Just the feel of it is great, and it just did perfect, so I just didn't do anything to it either. I love that gingham ribbon on that one. So anyway, these I would think if you're going to use them in a junk journal, you would just clip them in. You probably would not glue them in. So that would be one way you can use them. But they can also be slipped into a pocket. So this is set 3. Set 4. This is some burlap flowers I got from Hobby Lobby. Strawberry fabric we haven't seen before. It's just got lace and rickrack on it. I used primarily Treasure Island, a Hardy Boys book, and a Sherlock Holmes book as the pages on the inside, so that when you flip it up, you know, you might see something about a villain or a chase or something, but it won't be anything really bad. So, okay, that's set 4. Pick these up. Like I said, there's 7 in a set, a variety of sizes. Some sets will have more of one size than others because I didn't go through and try to organize them like that. All right, set 5 tells us that the largest ones are 4 by 6, and the smallest are like 3 by 5. And then there's a medium size, and some of them are 5.5 by 3 1/4, and some are 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. So in that range, 5 by 3 range. So, but then that would be almost the same size. It's the orientation of them. So like that's one of the 5 by 3s, and I don't think this one has a smaller set. But anyway, set 5. That fringe is just bent. And some of the trims are new and some of them are vintage, just a variety of trims. So set 5. I would have these in envelopes, but I don't have the right size envelope to put them in, and I'm not going to Walmart just for an envelope. Not at this time. All right, this is blue cherries. I think we've seen the fabric before, and this is a vintage trim. This is a fabric I don't think we've seen before. Ladybugs, I thought they were too cute to mess with them either, so I didn't put any embellishments on there. So these are going to be for sale in my Etsy shop, Books by Burke, and I'll have a link below too. There's the one that's more like 3 by 5. I'm not sure. Let me double check that size. Yep, it's 5 by 3. So I don't know what I just said, but it's 5 by 3. But the largest is 4 by 6. All right, that's set 6. Set 7. Got that pretty peacock fabric again. I don't think we've seen this blue. I think there's only one of these blue. And that middle flower is one I crocheted myself. This is definitely vintage trim there on the pink one. And the ladybugs I did not touch. All right, so it's 7. I'm going to try to have these for sale, where it's easy for you to see which ones have sold and which ones haven't. So that's why the set numbers, but we'll see if I can figure out Etsy, but who knows. Okay, set 8. I don't think we've seen this red ticking before. It's another one of the flowers I hand crocheted myself, and a variety of threads on here. I like this patchwork fabric. You haven't seen it yet either, I don't believe. And that's going to cluster with 3 buttons. And the cherries again. And the pink. So that's set 8. Set 9. Pink, and that's another flower I hand crocheted. This fabric is from a bag that a set of sheets came in, and it had this decorative stitching on there, so I just laid the paper, that book page down, so that would be on the flap. Don't think we've seen this blue before. It's a crocheted flower, which I did not do, and then a button. We've seen this, the gimp. Cherries with that antique trim. Here's another flower I hand crocheted. And this one's got a cluster on it. So that's set 9. And the last set, 10. has this fabric, which we've seen before, and it's another flower that I've hand crocheted. Now this set has the red velvet envelope. It's the only one I have is the red velvet, of the red velvet, and it just feels great. It looks great. I just didn't decorate it because I didn't want to do anything to distract from it. So whoever gets the set can do what they want to with it. This has got a crocheted circle, which I bought at Hobby Lobby, and a wooden button. These burlap flowers again, I bought at Hobby Lobby. And flower there, and one more. The blue with just a little cluster of fabrics and lace. So anyway, these are going to be for sale in my Etsy shop, Books by Burk. I've got it down here. If you're interested, I'll have a link below. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.